Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a tour of the 2022 Winnebago Spirit Model 31K. Let's get started. So I'm seeing a big awning on top, LED light right there, two 110 outlets, a cable input. There's the propane fill. Little opening window up here. Down here, there's a good amount of storage. Another storage bay. Up here, there's another opening window. Now this one flips up, and check out that storage area. It looks like it's accessible from two different parts of the RV. So it's accessible from this passenger side, and moving to the rear, you can access it from behind also. That is a good amount of space. There's a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin connection. Backup camera on top. Ladder right here. So let's check out what's on top of this RV. So up here there are a couple of air vents and the AC. Okay, let's check out the driver's side. Big window up here. Down here is the sewer connection. This is the black waste tank flush inlet. This is where you put in your gas. Over here, there's the city fill, the tank fill, and the cable. Now this is the slide out area, and there's a big window in it, and this part here, it does open up and has a screen. Below, this is where the 30 amp connection is located. On the side of that, this houses the Onan QG 4000 watt generator. Moving further along, big storage area. Above that, there's a window that does open up. And this stores the hydraulics. A little opening window in the overhead cab area. All right, take a look at the front. Okay, let's check out the inside of this RV. So there's this nice screen door, grab handle, and this is what it looks like inside. Now it is pretty roomy in here, and note that the slide is pulled in, and check out all this space. So now I'm going to put the slide out. And now look at all the room. This is quite spacious. So let's start with the cockpit area. This slides easily out of the way, so you can access this cockpit area without having to bend over. And you just kind of melt into the seat. The seat is plush, has this nice armrest. Now this is the Ford E-Series chassis, and here are the specifications. The seat is not a power seat, it's manual. The steering wheel has some basic controls on it. There's a touchscreen system right here where you can access the radio, Sirius XM, BT audio, phone, and rear camera. There's some USB ports here and some cup holders right in between the driver and passenger, and some little areas where you can stash some items. And also down below on the passenger side, there's a glove box, and I'm also seeing a place where you can stash items on the passenger door, and also a little area here on the driver's door. All right, so let's check out the rest of this RV. So I'm going to pull this down. So this is a nice bunk area that can be accessed with a ladder. Let's check it out. Not a lot of headspace, but this would be really cute for some young kids, or a teenager might like it up here. An air vent right above. Some vents over here. A push light. And there's only one light, but there is a nice window that does open up with a screen and a privacy shade. They even have this nice curtain here that you can use to get some privacy. I can see some young kids or teenager liking that. Okay, let's head on down. Behind the driver's seat area, there's this sofa, pretty comfy, and there's 2 lap belts so you can carry 2 additional passengers. Now this sofa also converts into a sleeper, so let me show you. Let's remove these backrests. Pull this up, and as you can see, there's this bar here. Okay, not so bad. Alright, so that goes down like that. And now I will flip this back part down. Requires a little bit of adjustment, and these will serve as the headboard. Pop those in there. Okay, it's a good size bed. 2 can sleep comfortably right here. Okay, let's put it back to a sofa. Remove those cushions, push that back up. This part up. Ease it on down. And it's not heavy, just slightly bit awkward if it's your first time doing it. But overall, it wasn't bad at all. And you place the cushions back. Now it's the sofa again. So sitting here, I see there's this nice big window. It does open up, and there's a big screen. Couple of push lights right under the upper cabinets. Let's check out these cabinets. It goes back pretty deep and it connects into each other to form one single unit. And the window here has a nice pull down privacy shade. So now let's move on over to the dining area. And this is a pretty big dining area. The table is large and it rotates. Let's check it out. I can easily see 4 people sitting here comfortably enjoying a meal. There are 3 lap belts located in here. I'm also seeing 2 110 outlets below, 2 USB ports, and a 12 volts. Behind me, there's this big window. This one here opens up and has a nice large screen. Big pull down privacy shade. Cute little light above. Pretty comfortable dining area. Now this dinette area also converts into a sleeping area. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like converted to a sleeping area. Let's give it a try. It's a lot of space and pretty comfortable. Of course, if you're pretty tall, you can always remove these cushions to give you some more length. I do have to mention that it was a little hard to put this into a sleeping area because the tabletop that is used as a base for this part here was pretty heavy, so I did need some help putting that together. All right, so now let's check out the kitchen area. Pretty big kitchen. But first, right above the entry door, there's this nice cubby area, and this would be a great catch-all for cell phones, keys, anything that you want to store nicely but be able to find quickly when you're going in and out. Fire extinguisher right there on the side of the door. There's your awning switches here and your main switch down here. The computerized leveling control panel. Some light switches, cable, 2 110 outlets, and the breaker box. So now let's check out the kitchen area. Lots of counter space. There's a TV right here that does swivel out, and it's located directly across from that sofa sleeper area that I showed you earlier. There's these cabinets above, nice and deep, and now these 3 doors, when you open them up, they all open up into one single unit. There's 2 110 outlets over there in that far corner. One has the microwave plugged into it. Nice shelf right there. And they seem to shut pretty nicely. Moving down, there's a push light right here and another one on this side. A window right in front of this sink area. Now it does open up and there is a nice screen. Now this has a blinds system. Not my favorite, but at least you can get some privacy and you can still adjust it to have a little view if you want. double sinks, pull out spray hose. Below the sink, there's this big area to store items, and that goes back pretty far. To the left of that, there are a couple of drawers, and look how deep that is. That is pretty deep. The one below is huge. That is a big drawer. On the side of that, there's a pretty deep storage cabinet area. Nothing down here. Right above, there's a CD DVD player. Two 110 outlets right here on the side of the microwave. Now the microwave's not convection, but that's not needed, and I'll show you why in a minute. Above that, there's this nice little cubby area. This would be good to have some kitchen towels handy. So right below the microwave, there's this vent for the covered cooktop. 3 burners. I like that. Now, below that, ta-da, there's an oven. Okay, on the side here, you have your slide switch, so you can move it in and out, your inverter control, and your holding tank heater switch. Down below, there's the generator start-stop switch, water heater switch, water pump switch. Okay, let's check out these cabinets. Oh wow, these are really nice. Slide out pantry storage. Lots of room, easily accessible. Another one below, and they slide quite nicely. Oh, some more. Look at that. So there's 3 down here. So there is a lot of pantry storage. Okay, now let's check out the freezer and refrigerator, which are separated, and they did match the paneling to the decor of the cabinets. So the freezer is pretty big. You even have a little shelf here in the door. The refrigerator below is a good size. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelving areas and a pull-out bin below. In the door, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 areas to store items, and they are adjustable. So now let's check out this space in the rear that has the bedroom and bathroom area. So there's this sliding pocket door, so it gives you some nice privacy from the rest of the cabin. This is a split bathroom plan, so this has the toilet and sink, cabinet right here for storage with a shelf. It's a good sized toilet. I'm seeing a cubby right there, so you can store some towels. 2 110 outlets, toilet paper holder, cabinet under the sink, and the sink here is a good size. They've even provided a big mirror. Air vent on top, and there's these nice hooks for your robe or your towels. There's a switch in here to turn the light on. So right outside the toilet room, there's your climate control panel and a couple of light switches. This one controls the cabin lighting, and this one controls the light right here in this bathroom hallway. Let's check out the shower. You know, it's a basic shower. It's a good size. I got some good height and nice skylight. The shower head is pretty basic, but it does seem to have an on-off switch for the water. A little ledge here, another one here, and that's about it. Decent size. There's a nice door, so you don't have to use a shower curtain. Let's head on into the bedroom. Now let's check out the bedroom area. The bed is a good size, and I have to mention that it's not part of the slide out, so you can leave it made, and if you've pulled into a campground late at night, it's ready to go. You don't have to worry about getting a slide out. It's got a nice headboard. It's all nice and padded, and the bed is a good size. Right here, there's a TV that does swivel, so that'd be great when you're laying in bed. Light switch, which controls the light in this bedroom. Nice size window. It does open up, and there's a nice big screen and a pull down shade. Let's check out this cabinet. It's a big wardrobe area with a hanging rod. Lots of space in there. Below that, there's a good sized drawer. Now, on the side of the bed down here, there are two 110 outlets. And there's this little ledge so you can set your laptop, iPad, cell phone, and you can charge whatever you need to with the 110 outlets. So I'm going to check out these cabinets. Well, this big cabinet, actually, it looked like two cabinets, but it's just one big cabinet, and there is a lot of space in there. Good amount of storage. I'm going to head over to the other side. And it's another wardrobe. It's slightly smaller, so his and hers. This is the his part. So down below, there's a drawer, and it's a pretty long drawer. There's a little cubby on the side here. Great place to have some books, store some items. Again, there's a nice ledge here on this side. Down here, there is, I'm seeing some power sources. There's two 110 outlets, two USBs, and a 12 volt. Big window on this side. This is actually the emergency exit, but they've included a screen, so you can use it. And it also has a nice pull-down privacy shade. So there's an air vent above and some AC vents that you can open up or close as you prefer. So that pretty much wraps it up for this tour of the 2022 Winnebago Spirit Model 31K. I am just loving all the room that's in here. It's pretty spacious, whether the slide is out or pulled in, a great amount of room. There's transportation for 7 people, the driver and 6 passengers. There's also 4 sleeping areas: the rear bedroom area, the dining area, the sleeper sofa area, and the over the cab sleeping area. Love the big kitchen, and as an added bonus, an oven. Now the cab area is pretty much standard. I wish there were power seats, but overall I'm really loving this RV. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please do subscribe to my channel and join me for some more videos. Bye for now.